Welcome back to Let's Read Judge Dredd. And we're continuing the as of yet unnamed storyline. And we'll see where we go this time. All right. The ruling council of Hessia invites you to a formal banquet in honor of Chief Judge Magruder and the crew of the Justice Four. Second night dinner with Hessian dignitaries. Hessia long haul zipper eggs, some kind of flying reptiles, ugh, like rancid rubber Earth planet to fuck. Some like rancid rubber Earth planet to follow, tangy, nice. Most of the planet is still unexplored. We had a survey craft once, got a fair stretch of the Sutherland's map, but broke down. We didn't have the parts. Wasn't any way of fixing them, even if we wanted to. There are people there, humanoids? Frankly, it's a hard enough struggle to survive on the colony lands without worrying about the rest of the planet. The No-Men, yes, and others. We believe the No-Men are remnants of an ancient civilization that once ruled this whole area. We've tried to make contact with them, but they seemed, well, uninterested. They ignore us, as if we weren't hit there. Then make them take notice. You could learn a lot from them. You don't make a No-Man do anything. They're not to be trifled with. Leave them alone and they'll leave you alone. That's the best way. Huh. You're visiting Tenomena, the temple complex, tomorrow. If you're lucky, you may see one. They are often spotted near there. There was this girl, Seven, a striking-looking girl with eyes of such dark red they were almost black. Phoenix, Ivana's granddaughter, fourth-generation Hessian, purebred from the original 700. We notice much less sickness among the third and fourth generation inhabitants. They seem better adapted, grow faster, experience fewer mental problems. Unfortunately, few of them have so far shown much interest in playing an active part in colony life. After the meal, she beckoned me. I have something to show you. Come on. He was the first they came across. A member of the expeditionary party shot and killed him. Many believe the colony's bad luck all began then, and that they kept him hidden away here. He is their shame, their guilty secret. So why are you showing me? I sensed your interest. You genuinely wish to understand. Most do not. You will mind reading now? I don't know. I hear people think sometimes it happens. The No-Men, I think they can speak without words. They can talk to all the animals with their minds. The chief judge performed a party trick. Bad guy. Sad. I could see the Hessians were shocked. But we hardly have any crime problem to speak of. What use would such a machine be to us? They're perfectly adaptable to other roles, working with your ranger groups, for instance. They weren't buying Magruder's sales pitch, and she didn't like it. She drank too much of the local brew and got drunk. They're out to get us. You know, all of them. All against us. But we fixed Dredd, and we'll fix them. Oh, yes. Old Magruder, not as dumb as she looks. She's been under a lot of pressure. Of course. Chief Judge of Mega City 1 could deport, a Chief Judge of Mega City 1 could deport herself in such a way. What must the Hessians think of us? Day 3, leaving early this morning for the interior. The judge has given orders that Dredd is to accompany us. Ready to go now, sir. Get one thing straight, Castillo. I'm a prisoner. You do not address prisoners as sir. I let it go before, but it's starting to become a habit. You better start shaping up fast, or I don't give 2 creds for your future in the department. Yes, sir. I mean, keep your comments to yourself and move it. The chief judge ordered us to take a languid full of a languid and full land trip is likely to be dangerous. I can't tell if these are breakpoints or not. We'll read another one and find out. From the Journal of Judge Levine Castillo. It's late and I'm tired, but I have to write this while it's all fresh in my memory. So much happened today. Where do I start? My near-death experience, I guess. If it hadn't been for Dredd, none of us would have survived, would still be here. We stopped for lunch in the scrublands north of the main settlement. We heard about the sponge rocks. Rocks act like giant sponges absorbing moisture from the air at night. Oh, that's not them. The rocks act like giant sponges absorbing moisture from the air at night, releasing it gradually during the day. Each one supports its own small ecosystem. The rocks grow by attracting mineral particles from the air, and their entire forests will form around colonies of sponge rocks, as you see when you get further north. Rocks that can actually propagate themselves? Yes, fragments blown off on the wind can themselves grow into sponge rocks. Here's a young one. I could feel strong vibrations underfoot. I thought at first it was a quake. Then an animal like a hairy rhinoceros appeared on the hill. Sawhorn Cole! They're stampeding right into us. Skull's too thick. Oh, zong. Skull's too thick. Leg shot. It's not stopping them. Castillo, high X right in front of them now. Right. Vadoom, vadoom. They're turning. Apologies, we didn't expect to find anyone out this way. The chief judge was livid. Her robot stood by and did nothing while her prisoner saved the day. She didn't like it. We had no specific instructions to take action. Please explain the parameters under which you wish us to fire on local fauna. To stop a stampede, damn it! We have no data on such an operation. Chalk up one for the human race, if dread can be called human. And we left there carrying 100 of their. As we left the 100 they were carrying up to their kill, Phoenix, the interesting girl I met last night, was there. They take only the most delicate parts, the hindquarters, some of the organs. The rest is left to rot. They get a better price for the best meat. There's no shortage, not yet. Such a terrible waste of life. It seems to be human nature to destroy. They will never change. Forget what I said about humans. You talk as if human beings were another species, like you weren't one of them. Maybe I'm not. Ti Noma Temple, Temple of the Nomen. Some of the remains have been dated at 14,000 years old. I'm reading the wrong accent. The principal figures of the temple and on the cliff face are certainly of the Nomen race. Now, how the civilization collapsed, why they became solitary wanderers, we know today, became the solitary wanderers we know today, are still mysteries. Many people find the temple too disturbing to remain for long. As we went deeper into the temple, I began to hear noises up ahead, an eerie, undulating wail. What is it? You'll see. The Hall of Voices. The sound is caused by the wind blowing through the carved heads. It reminded me of an old recording I had once heard, of a whole song, mournful and wise, as if they could see the future, as if they knew what we were going to do to them. It's beautiful. Yes, I come here often to listen to it. Standing there enthralled by it, suddenly it came to me, what an alien world I'm on. In our own solar system, in our own solar system, yes, but indisputably alien. Is it the song of the Nomen that they're trying to tell us their story? If we could only understand. Oh, it's the song of the Nomen. They're trying to tell us their story if we could only understand. You mean it's a kind of language? Like writing, but in song. The Nomen leave song messages for each other in the rocks and trees. You can hear them murmur. You can hear them humming as you pass. That's weird. How? I wish I knew. I'll show you if we come across one. When I took my eyes off the ceiling, I noticed everyone else had gone. It was too much for them. We better join them. My grandmother wants me to return on your ship to Earth to study for a year. She thinks I'm going too native. And you think? I think if I leave, I will die. This is my home. Come on, that's not that bad. Outside, there was excitement. We'd like a closer look at one of these fellows. Roosevelt, intercept him. They spotted a Noman. He's riding this way. Chief Judge Magruder, please. They are best left alone. Nonsense. It's time you people learn to impose your authority. Bring the Noman to heel. We'll show you how it's done. Bring the Noman here, alive, mind. Yes, Chief Judge. From the Journal of Judge Levine Callisto. Nothing would dissuade the Chief Judge from intercepting the Noman. Subject Noman. Intelligent alien life form, planet Hestia. Detain. Zone. This has already gone too far, Magruder. Keep your prisoner silent, Callisto. It's only dazed. It's getting up. It's mounting up again. Increase power. Bring it to heel. The robot's not responding. Comply with our order. Comply. What's the matter with the damn thing? The robot had shut down. No feedback from anything. Every circuit's just gone dead. Weird. The alien did this? I don't know. Never seen anything like it. I'll have to run some tests. I warned you, Chief Judge. The Nomen are not to be trifled with. Nor am I. Jefferson, kill it. Yes, Chief Judge. You can't watch. I won't watch. I cannot allow you to interfere. Tracking, range 200, lock on, terminate. Bazang! You brought bad luck on us all. Superstitious nonsense. We showed it who was the boss. Now you people should have been doing all along. I felt sick. It was an act of wanton destructiveness. What must these people think of us? We'll take it back to the city as a trophy. So you've got your private army, Magruder. If you think they're going to keep you in power, you're wrong. Callisto, secure your prisoner. She is mad. That sounds like disloyalty, Callisto. Unfortunately, also true. Then why didn't you do something? You could have forced her to step down. Instead, you're letting her send you to Titan like a lamb to the slaughter and leaving the city in the hands of a madwoman. I broke the law, Callisto. I have to pay the price. If you don't mind me saying so, you've got your priorities all mixed up. Then again, what do I know? We reached the ranger station towards nightfall. There are several of these outposts along the edge of the settlement lands, slowly pushing the colony deeper into the unknown territory. The entire station is enclosed by electrified mesh. Close the gates. Shark barrier. There's a big pack operating in this area. They developed quite a taste for human flesh. Sharks? You expecting a flood? Dune sharks. They're not the creatures you know. They're strictly nocturnal, thank Zog. At least the day belongs to us. Flying sharks, oh man, I wouldn't have believed this. They want us bad. Ranger Base. Oh.
Ranger Base, this is Red Patrol. I'm about 3 minutes off of you, inwards.
Negative. We have heavy shock activity. Turn back and lie up till morning. No can do, Ranger Base. I have engine trouble. Dooney's already spotted me. I'm keeping above them, but I'm losing height. We saw his lights weaving towards us. Heard the sputter of his engine. Ready on the gate! Dune sharks can't get up much above tree height, but he's dropping fast. Come on, you dog, just a little boost. Fut. No! Flip. From the Journal of Levine Callisto. The Ranger didn't have a chance. Sharks caught him as he tumbled down through the air. They ripped him apart. Kazang! Badoom! The auxiliary tanks! The wire's shorted out. We've lost the electric fence. The explosion's torn the mesh. Damn things don't know when they're dead. Ah! Zog, help me! Cow. More of the shots were pouring in our protective cage had become a trap. Cow. They're burrowing under. Gang. Chief Judge, come on! Unhand us, Callisto. We're not running from a fight. Damn it, Chief Judge, I'm supposed to be looking after you, and I'm not, and I'm going to do my job. Holy! Jefferson, wheel! Range 10, lock on. Code 12, override. Bang! Hell! Hi X, get down! I don't remember anything after that. The sharks got in amongst the station's leapers and caused a terrible slaughter. Ow. Click. Running on empty. Still hungry, huh? Eat this. Shunk. Phoenix told me the Chief Judge herself dragged me inside. When I came around, she was sitting beside me muttering to herself. I'm sorry, Chief Judge. Missed it. What missed? Jefferson. The robot? I guess even Mechanismo can't get it right every time. Shouldn't have. Point blank range. No excuse, damn it. What's his game, eh? What's his little game? We'll get to the bottom of it. She's a sad one, your Chief Judge. A strange, tormented soul. The attack lasted only a few minutes, though it seemed like hours. I guess the Dune sharks know when they've had enough. The compound is like a slaughterhouse. We've lost 5 station personnel and one of the Mechanismo robots, which hasn't pleased the Chief Judge either. Tomorrow's excursion into the Wildlands has been canceled out of respect for the dead. We're cutting short our itinerary and returning home. From Magruder's point of view, the trip has been a total disaster. She's suspicious of her own robots now, thinks Jefferson deliberately misaimed on that shark. Definite paranoia. Of course, that's not your problem anymore, is it? All right, well, that's the end of today's episode. Another very long one. It was probably all one part, and I did it as two. Sorry. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join us again next time.